Now, a controversial blogger who teaches women how to date millionaires or even billionaires has caused a stir online by releasing her guide on what to do once you've bagged yourself the high-profile man of your dreams. Anna Bay says that in order to keep your rich man, you must make sure that you put on a sparkly performance at one of the many dinner parties that you'll find yourself invited to. So, here's the full list. I've got it right here.
Go on.
You two,
all right.
honestly.
So this is, I mean, clearly, you know, Sarah, you know all this already. You're all good. Always RSVP.
To what?
Well, when you're invited to the dinner party.
To a dinner party, okay.
Yeah. Ask before bringing a guest.
Oh.
Don't just turn up with someone. You're looking perplexed. Is that like
Is this how to man?
This is how to keep him once you've got
How
him.
to keep him?
Yeah, so that you
Well, I've got a lot
properly.
something else well before that, wouldn't you? Right high up on there.
OK, never show up empty-handed.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Respect the dress code. This is weird. Eat beforehand.
Yes, you don't look like a fat pig when you're with him. I do that. I go, oh, I couldn't possibly eat all that. And that's because I've had a full-blown fish and chips. So I look girly and feminine when I'm with him. I just pick.
You've done this before, Cole, haven't you? You've done it.
Need to know the real me till we're married. Go on.
OK, be on time.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Yeah, she's
OK,
good at that.
keep your phone on silent.
I do that.
OK, stay away from drama.
Oh, no.
That's a good time for the EastEnders music. And finally, never stay till the end. Oh, well, that's no fun.
Till the end of what?
To the
To
party.
the end of the party.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd be the last one
I think I've
there.
broken every single one of those rules.
Oh, well, you see, you need to have a chat with this lady, you see. But it did get us all thinking, is there actually anything really wrong in, you know, going out there and setting out your stall in so much as I want to bag a millionaire or a billionaire?
I think there's everything wrong with it. You can't have love for money. It's just a road to ruin.
You can have both, though, love and money.
You can have love and money, but when you first meet somebody, you don't say, so how much do you own? Have you got money? Well, I don't, but...
Yeah.
And I think it's wrong to come out of the gate with just, that's what you want. If you got money, how much do you earn? I just think it's wrong. It's, you know, money is the root of all evil, and it does not bring you absolute happiness. Happiness brings you happiness, and I want to be happy.
But what if your unhappiness is caused by financial difficulties? So you decide that, and everyone's upfront about it because clearly, you know, as long as you're not being sneaky about it, and everyone's upfront.
Well,
Nothing wrong with it.
The thing is, I've been called a gold digger before, and it's very hurtful to be called something that you know you're definitely not.
Right.
And, you know, so I'm somebody who will work hard for their money. It's nice if... I've been with partners who have got jobs. I've been with partners who haven't got jobs. And there isn't any difference to their personality of if they have or haven't. But I find that if one partner's got more money and they're supporting you, then that's the first thing that they're ready to chuck back in your face and argue with you about, because you haven't got. And I don't
I mean,
like
I know
that
what you're
feeling.
saying, and I agree with you. I couldn't ever just be with somebody because they were a millionaire.
Yeah.
Ever. If I didn't love them or fancy them, I just couldn't do it. But it's really weird, because when you think back to the real olden days, that's exactly what they set out to do. You know, parents set out to find their daughter a wealthy man, you know. And realistically, you know, if you could have your way as a mother, you kind of hope your daughter or something is going to end up with someone who's going to look after them. I don't mean where she doesn't work, but who's going to be able to financially support each other. And
their lives
but
are
having said
comfortable.
that, you know, if Kira came home and she said, I've met this guy and I'm absolutely mad about him, and he didn't have any money, equally, as long as she was happy, I wouldn't care.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
I think there is absolutely no doubt that money will open up opportunities, and it does give you a peace of mind in a marriage. I mean, I've been with Steve now 15 years, and we have been through we've been through it all. I remember when we absolutely, the two of us, when we got together, we didn't have much, and we went through a period of life where we both decided at the same time to become self-employed, and we had nothing. And I'm not kidding you, we had nothing. And I remember when, you know, during those periods, the hardest thing was that actually a lot of our arguments were based around a lack of money, because it's tough. It's tough when you want to get on with life and do things, and there's just not a lot there. But then we've also been at the times where we've actually been quite successful, both of us at the same time, and actually living our life that we want to. And I have to say that whilst money brings you comfort, it doesn't bring you happiness, but it does provide you with a good quality of life and stability. But for me, I was attracted to Steve for his intellect, because he is got a very big brain. And that's what genuinely, that's what attracted to me. But I remember once when I was dating, there was a guy who was a big city broker. And he had loads of money, and he was trying to woo me, and he genuinely wanted me to kind of, you know, take it further. And I just like, no. And he just couldn't understand why I didn't fancy him. It's like, I know you've got loads of money, I know you can give me everything, but I don't fancy you, so I'm not going there.
Number.
So it's not all about money.
Beggars can't be choosers.